Yeah, everybody. All right, here it is, official styly. I found Lorraine Ballard-Morrow's official news release as reported from the News and Community Affairs Department of my fabulous Philly radio station, Power 99 FM. Dateline today, June, whatever. Cassidy turned himself in at 12:30 p.m. this afternoon at Philadelphia Police Headquarters. He's being held and is awaiting arraignment, which could come anytime in the next 12 to 36 hours. Wow, the weekend's a wrap. What does that mean? He has to stay in jail until Monday? Oh, damn. At the time, it will be determined, at that time, it'll be determined whether bail will be set, in parentheses, Lorraine has here unlikely, or if he will be held without bail. If you're interested in getting a police spokesperson to repeat this for the record, you can contact Inspector Clouseau. That's not what it says. But you want to... Wait. If you want to be kept... Hey, let's call the Philadelphia cops and see what happened. Look, Clouseau's number's down here. Like, here, you hold that over there, Hollywood. And we can get him on the radio. I suspect that the officer will not curse while we talk to him. Perhaps we can do it during this break. Okay. Yeah, turn off the news music and then give me a music bed. And then you don't have to concentrate on doing anything except for dialing up that number. Listen to the music bed he plays.
It's fitting. It's appropriate.
Oh, boy. Omarosa Manigault Stallworth as a talk show host. Nobody cares. Omarosa? Hello? It's a wrap. Your 15 minutes are done. They say, according to the New York Post, that Omarosa is shooting a pilot with the same people who made the Jerry Springer show. And this is the quote from the Jerry Springer people. Executive producer Richard Dominic says, "We're going to take all that attitude she has and have her turn it towards people who deserve to have their heads handed to them. Love her or hate her, you won't be able to turn her off. She's going to be bigger than Oprah." I don't think so. I hear crickets already. In other news, shout out to the fabulous Mario Winans. You know, shout out to Vicky Winans. Those are the only two Winans that I know in person. But I'm so sorry to hear about Ronald Winans. Apparently, Ronald Winans, who's a Grammy-winning member of the famous Winans Gospel family, has died, and he was only 48. Ronald Winans suffered a heart attack back in 1997, and he passed away earlier today at Harper Hospital of heart complications. The family is sad, of course, and he was just admitted to the hospital for observation after the doctors realized that he was retaining fluid. And Baby Winans has released a statement on behalf of the family. The family wishes to thank everyone who joined us in prayer and will continue to extend our unwavering support during our time of loss. I'm sorry to hear that. 48. When the Grim Reaper gets closer and closer to your age, don't you start clutching your heart and making, as I was doing that story, I was reaching down and feeling, was there any swelling in my ankles and stuff like that? No, for real, people are dying young. I especially get nervous when, you often hear about like 22-year-olds passing of cancer. And I say often because it's too often. 32-year-olds with a brain aneurysm that kills them. A 35-year-old man in good physical condition working out in a gym and passes away. In the treadmill of a heart. It just makes you want to do nothing. Just sit. And another very sad news, yet good for Stevie Wonder. I started to explain to you about, all the different fires that happen around the country. Particularly when I was living in Philly, I noticed there were an awful lot of fires that happened. And Stevie Wonder has arranged to pay the funeral expenses for 5 children who were killed in a big row house fire in Philadelphia. His heart was broken after hearing about the tragedy, and here's a quote from his publicist, Ira Tucker. "I don't think he's ever done anything like this before. It's just good that someone can be lifted from them." Stevie's 55. He's probably feeling especially soft right now because he's just had his 7th child with his, not with his new wife, but he's just had his 7th child. He has a wife, and this wife just gave birth to his 7th child. And, well, I'm sorry to hear about, the kids were young too. 5, 4, 22 months, 3, and 1. 3 sisters, and a boyfriend escaped a 2nd floor window, and the kids, they landed in the kids' wading pool when they jumped out of the window, and the kids, unfortunately, there was nothing that the firemen can do. Jay-Z and Foxy Brown and LeBron James and Kanye West are supposed to be gracing the cover of the August issue of XXL magazine. That's something to look forward to. Excuse me. Apparently, the concept layout for the cover is the White House Oval Office. And since Jay-Z is president of Def Jam, I guess he'll be taking the presidential seat, and then Foxy will probably be doing the Monica Lewinsky. I'm sorry, it was just, but I'm bummed. Ha 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 ha. No, but all right, that sounds like a nice concept for the cover. Okay, so while we're talking about Kanye West, I did want to share with you guys that if you're expecting his album to be out anytime soon, it's been postponed until August 16th. Well, it was supposed to come out on July 12th. I haven't even seen the video for Diamonds yet. Have you seen it yet? They premiered it. They premiered it as a matter of fact, earlier this week on, I guess, BET. And the CD, his 2nd CD, is called Late Registration. And you just have to wait a few more weeks from July 12th to August 16th. Now it'll be out August 16th. He's got Common, he's got John Legend, he's got John Mayer.
Whose album is that?
Kanye West.
Oh.
That Common CD is... I only have 2 CDs in my CD changer right now. Mine, of course. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I think I have 8 positions in my CD changer, and 7 of them are my CD. Just so you don't get it twisted when you get in my car. That's right. That's right. Just so you don't get it twisted. And then the 8th one is Common. I love the Common CD. Shout out to Common. I love the Common CD. I'm actually planning on taking one of mine out to put Jadakiss's CD that he released last year back in rotation. I like that a lot. Hey, Jada. Hey, Kiss. Hi, Jason. So, a judge in the Michael Jackson molestation trial is planning to release every sealed document in the court's possession pertaining to information about the identities of the jury members. And he was also ordered to return Michael's passport because Michael's getting ready to fly. They should have given that to him. Why does he have to be court ordered for that? I mean, we might still think Michael Jackson's guilty, but legally speaking, he was let off the hook. So they should have given him his passport back as he walked out of the courtroom. Why are they holding on to his passport? It's like I heard that, all right, the justice system, blah, 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 and regardless of what we think, he still was proven innocent. It's like when they want to, the only exception I have to that, though, is Megan's Law. I feel as though if you're a child molester, and this is relating to Megan's Law, like I'm one of those types of people, do you do this? Do you really do that? They have the laws set up, and you can go to your local police precinct and find out, are there any sexual offenders living in this neighborhood? Are there any predators? Are there any, sexual child, convicted? Are there any dem folk living in this neighborhood? How about within a 5? I'm one of those checkers. And I am for them having a special tag on their license as they drive around. I mean, for something like that, there's no such thing as you do your time, you come out and you're cured. No. And all they say to them is you can't live, 200 yards near a school. I don't want to live in the same neighborhood. And I wish that, their houses were painted a particular color. Not that I'm throwing eggs or anything, but I want to know where you are so I know where not to be. But then you get into a whole thing. Like now they're talking about possibly wanting to issue, I forgot what state, special license plates for DWI offenders. Orange ones. But that happens, I'm not down with that. And no, I'm not saying I'm not down because I'm a DWI offender. No. I'm just saying because, then there's a different license for everything. But hell, we feel it as black people. We don't have a special license, but you damn sure see our skin. I believe that the tint law was made for us so you can see who's driving while black. I don't know. I just feel as though the sexual offender thing, I want them identified. I want to know. You need that Scarlet A. Sicko. Because they're not helping people in the prison system get over that. You're just doing your time. But anyway, I say all that to say they needed to have given Michael Jackson his passport back right away, because probably the faster that he moves, the faster he can move on with his life. I look at him with the Scarlet A, though. Something's going on. I don't know what, something. The Associated Press did a survey, an online poll, and they found that 73% of Americans would rather stay home and watch movies and DVDs than go to the theater. I don't know where you fit into that category. I'll move on. Dear Wendy, I have something to say about the person that called in 2 days ago. She went by the name of I have 2 minutes. She went by the name of Confess. While I know this person, and she looks damn good for 40 years old. Okay, this is relating to the 40-year-old woman who is having an affair with a 32-year-old married man. And I believe she said she's pregnant with his child or something like that. I forgot. Anyway, this person's a friend of hers, and so this person's about to tell it all. Plus, I wanted to come back and I wanted to talk with you about Patti LaBelle. I wanted to talk with you about that damn runaway bride. I'm so sick of that story. I'm sick of that story. I wanted to talk with you about Destiny's Child. And a lot more. We've got one more break, so let's make it a good one, and then we're free for the weekend. Keep it here, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience.
How you doing? How you doing? It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. Taking care of your health is important, but it can be expensive. I know a lot of you out there have some trouble paying for your prescriptions, especially when you don't have prescription coverage. Well, the good folks at Walgreens and Together RX Access have a solution for you. Sign up for the new Together RX Access card at Walgreens, and you could start saving 25 to 40% and sometimes more on over 275 brand name prescriptions, including Lipitor, Allegra, and Nexium. Together RX Access even helps you save money on diabetic supplies and on many generic prescriptions discounts too. If you have no prescription coverage, you may qualify for Together RX. Certain income limitations apply. Discounts do vary by drug and pharmacy location. Go by your neighborhood Walgreens today and pick up an application for your Together RX access card. Walgreens, the pharmacy America trusts.
In the community, BLS.
Home of the $100,000 cash guarantee. Need a quick summer getaway? Listen to Ademo Middays for a chance to win a one-night stay in Atlantic City, courtesy of Greyhound, Go More, Go Greyhound, and New Jersey Tourism. Plan your New Jersey vacation today. BLS. Brooklyn, join Bob Lee for a WBLS block party at the 8th Intergenerational Festival this Friday at Halsey Saratoga Park between Howard and Saratoga Avenues. The WBLS Hummer marks the spot at 12 noon. BLS. The 27th season of Celebrate Brooklyn. Free concerts at Prospect Park Bandshell, Prospect Park West, and 9th Street. Join us June 23rd for Hugh Masekela. For a full schedule of events, look for the link at WBLS.com. BLS. This community calendar is sponsored by the official launch of RealHipHopMagazine.com. This Thursday at Club Speed, Wendy Williams hosts.
For more info, log on to WBLS.com.
This portion of the show brought to you by Belvedere Vodka, the beautiful life.
This is Paul Mooney. All right, you know you want this money. Come and get it.
Be the 10th caller to win at 212-545-1075 from 107.5 WBLS. Another WBLS $1,000 winner.
Hello?
Hello, did I win? Did you win?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh my God, is this Wendy?
Yes, congratulations.
Hi, Wendy. My name is Bridget Jones.
Thank you, Bridget Jones, for listening. You just picked up $1,000 in WBLS cash.
You are kidding. You don't know how badly I need $1,000 right now.
That's your share of our $100,000 cash guarantee.
Oh my God.
Is that great?
Thank you.
Well, happy weekend, everybody else. You can win like Bridge. Just make sure you're listening on Monday morning. Hey, they didn't tell us. Is Paul staying for? Is Steve staying for another week, or who's up to bat next week?
I don't know, but Steve need to stay for another week.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, it'll be a surprise to all of us. 7:20 Monday morning with the WBLS Morning Show is your next chance to win, everybody. Then again at 12:20 in the afternoon with Demo, and again at 5:22 with me on Monday. Hey, Bridget.
Yes.
Let everybody know your station.
Wendy Williams.
You rotten, rude, ungrateful.
The Wendy Williams Experience. Yeah, now dig this.
Everybody get up!
Wendy's got the heat. Wendy's got the heat. The heat. The heat. The heat. The heat. The heat.
Hi, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience, and it's the weekend. Oh, yeah. Working for the weekend. Working for the weekend. Living for the weekend. Hey. Junior's bunk beds get delivered this weekend. I can't wait for that. I'm ready with all the rubber sheets and all like that, you know, because he's still wetting. Hey, why are boys so slow with that? Boys are very, very slow, it seems, with not wetting the bed. Everybody that I talk to who has girls, who are my son's age, the girls, you know, he's 4, all, you know, get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, no problem potty training. And he never had a problem potty training, but it's just this wetting the bed thing. And I would say it's like 3 or 4 times a week. Now, it's Mrs. Lopez who might give him one drink too many. And, you know, by the time I get home from work, the deed is already done. And I try to tell her, but sometimes, you know how kids are. And if it's not your child and you just want the child to shut, you're like, here, take it. You know what I mean? That's why I leave those sheets right on the bed for her for the next day. You change them. That's why they call you the nanny. But I love the new face of bunk beds because his bed is a full-size bed at the bottom and the twin at the top, which is absolutely perfect because on nights that he doesn't wet the bed in the morning, I love to wake him up, by getting in his bed and, having my last little lie down. I turn the news on quietly, wake him up and stuff like that. He loves that. Or when I get home from work, I can read him a story in his own bed. But we're both so big on a twin bed, forget about it. It's like little Shaq and his mammoth mother. We're taking up all the room. Wendy, are you nauseated as you as nauseated as I am regarding Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes? Yes. Wendy, it's all too much. Don't get me wrong. I'm a diehard fan of Tom Cruise, like most people, but it seems that he's breaking his neck to publicize his relationship. No wonder people think it's a sham. She goes on to say, most of Hollywood is aware of, and it's the best kept. I've even heard that Nicole Kidman's marriage to him was, yeah. I mean, he is just, that is the ultimate, well, it is what it is. In the last break that we did, the 40-year-old woman who's having the affair with a 32-year-old man, he has 3 kids with his wife. I do remember that. She is single and hoping that he leaves his wife for her. But he's already told her, the 40-year-old woman, the 32-year-old man has already told her, I'm not leaving my wife for you. So with that said, let's, get naked. And she does. And she was faxing me, asking me what to do. I was like, woman, you are too old to be asking questions like this or believing in the tooth fairy. Hello? And, and at 40 years old, you still have enough. Oh, you thought I was saying hello? Like, hello, Hollywood. No, I was saying, that was the, yeah. No, but 40 years old, you're still young enough and popping enough that you can still get out here and, get your own man and stop pipe dreaming about some 32-year-old man with 3 kids and a wife. So apparently one of her friends was listening and has this to say. Wendy, I have something to say about that person who faxed you 2 days ago, and she's the person. Well, I know this person, Wendy, and she looks damn good for 40. She looks like she's 27 or 28. Her body is sexy as hell. Lightweight, no stretch marks at all. She looks like Chili from TLC. She should be a model. If you saw her, your mouth would drop open. When she hits 50 years old, she's probably going to look 40 at that point. Wendy, I can see this married guy being with her soon. He's just making sure that their relationship is going to work out before he leaves his wife to finally be with this woman he's been running up in. You should know that men leave their women to be with other women, and women leave men to be with better men. It happens sometimes like this. Well, let me look at this from a different perspective. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at this from a different perspective. If she's 40 and she's looking 28, because there are plenty of 40-year-old broads, that's my peer group, and we give some of you young girls a run for your money. You saw Vivica on the award show, dropping it like it's hot with her cootie cutters. Exactly. And if you think about a 32-year-old man, well, the 40-year-old woman might not want to have kids. Maybe she's not able to have kids or whatever, but then again, he's already has 3 kids with his wife. What does he want with more kids? He can divorce his wife, his 3 kids live over there with his wife, and he can live in a fantasy world with this older woman, no kids in the house, and they can just live and love.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, sometimes it does happen where they I don't buy it. And you know what? And she sounded crazy when she was faxing. I don't know why she sounded crazy. I don't remember. It was 2 days ago. Damn. And looks aren't everything. You couldn't tell me that today on the photo shoot of the Vibe of the Source magazine, though. I did a photo shoot earlier for Source magazine. Oh, you know what? Here, Hollywood. Look at me. Excuse me, Kira. How old are you? 22? Okay. All right, about to be 22. Pull up a mic and look at old Miss Wendy. Come over here. Look at old Miss Wendy. See if you could check out my garb. That's just one outfit that I wore. True Religion cootie cutters. Don't take about a tank top. all down.
True diva.
That's no bra, about 3 inches of belly. That's about 36 inches of leg and high
like Beyonce right here. You look like Beyonce.
And I unclipped my hair. They put a long
you know
wig.
The part when she was dancing on the video and she kicked the trash can, not the trash can, the fire hydrant and Crazy in Love. That you look just like that in that picture.
I didn't create that look. They created that look.
Though.
All right, I'm not trying to bite.
The boots alone work for me.
See, that's what I'm saying. Look at old Miss Wendy.
Sexy.
This is for a photo shoot for the look, Taryn. Look at old mother.
You know me in the boots.
Exactly. Look how short the shorts are. And then the photographer had the nerve to put 2 more rolls in the shorts to make them even shorter. Those are the True Religion shorts. I wouldn't be caught dead with them. They're so damn short. I got so much cellular. Oh, yeah, there'll be some airbrushing on my legs. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got me a little airbrush.
That's a good look.
Thank you. I love it. I had a wonderful time on the photo shoot. You know what? I want to thank everybody who participated in the photo shoot. Oh, damn. The photographer's name is David. How do you say his last name? Dribbin. You can go to daviddribbin.com. And a shout out to the lady on hair. Where's her card? Oh, crap. I have to give you all this stuff on Monday. I cannot stand doing a half-ass shout out, so I just won't. I'm feeling rushed. There's the walking music. You all have a lovely, lovely weekend. I love you for listening today, and we'll talk again on Monday, God willing. Bye-bye.
These party people. See you later. I'm saying bye-bye.
Good night. Program complete.
And so you know how, and everybody does this, men, you do it too. You know how when you get out of the shower and you're, in the mirror and you're practicing your supermodel poses? Everybody does it. Come on, you drop your face, you stop all that cheesy smiling, you lower your lids, put your lips. I have been a supermodel of the year in my bathroom for years. And all I want to do is serve face and attitude like Tyra and Dem for this, for this.
You can do it when you're actually not in your bathroom.
Yeah, well, you know what? You can't tell me I can't, because when I'm in my bathroom, I am serving them. And the photographer thought that I had such a beautiful personality and a beautiful spirit and an infectious smile that all he wanted me to do was give the same damn Wendy I give all the time. He wouldn't let me drop my smile. He's like, no, smile. He was like, wave at your fans. There were people, because it was an outside photo shoot, so people were just driving by seeing me in the cootie cutters and my outfits and stuff. And they were saying, hey, Wendy, hey, Wendy, hey, Wendy. And here I am trying to ignore, to save, face. And he's like, no, wave to your fans. And I'm waving, and my arms are just a wiggling, and I'm just, so everything is, I'm all cheesed up. He promised me the pictures are going to look good, though, so. Thank you, David. I'm going to get all the shout-outs together so I can do them properly on Monday. I really did have a good time today. You all did make me, even though you didn't want me to behave like the supermodel of the millennium, you made me feel like it, and that's, I guess, what was important. Thank you for making me feel beautiful today. And everybody keep it here. The bonus hour is actually coming up, and I've got more to the story of that blind item that I've been telling you about. And, the R&B singer and $18 million. I shared some more information with everybody earlier. I wanted to make sure to share it with you. Plus, a smattering of people are faxing in, and I wanted to share with you about Patti LaBelle, what she's been up to, and the Runaway Bride and whatnot. So you guys keep it here, because the bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is coming up next on 107.5 WBLS.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour gonna last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
All right. I made it in just in time. I was in the back. I had never seen the invitations that are going out to people regarding the pink carpet party next Wednesday. They're hot. Look what they look like. It's a microphone flaming on fire. She got the streets on fire. Yeah. And then it says the heat is on, and it's dripping like it's melting from the heat of the microphone. And you open it up, And I'm on fire inside. And,
like it is in here.
yeah, oh yeah, you can turn down the heat. Yeah, sorry. Open bar, Negroidian buffet. That was my idea. Negroidian buffet provided by Ray's House of Plenty in Union, New Jersey. Sparked, get it because it's a fire, by Question Mark Entertainment, Medina Creations, Bella Rosa Entertainment, Cavassier, of course, Apple Bottom Jeans, and my fabulous radio station, 107.5 WBLS. I can't wait. Let's give out some passes now. Do we have another giveaway sheet up there?
Got a whole lot of things to give away.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, right now, then, we'll take caller number 10 on the phone. Oh, he's just pressing and ripping. Look, you're multitasking over there. Yeah, you are. And it's hot in here. It is hot. Caller number 10 on the phones right now is going to pick up a fabulous prize pack that my radio station has put together, which, you know, this is a great one. Not only do you win passes for the pink carpet party, boy, I hope they got a pink carpet for this party. If they don't, then just pretend it's pink and walk the red. The pink carpet party. But
all kind of stuff.
You also will receive a Wendy Williams limited edition bobblehead doll, and you'll receive a copy of my new CD, Wendy Williams Brings the Heat Volume 1, in stores June 28th on Virgin Records. And, wow, look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm giving them away to caller number 10. I'm giving this package away to caller number 11, and I'm giving this package away to caller number 12. And also in this package, you'll receive a copy of one of my books. I don't know what they have in the prize closet, so I'm not going to say. But whatever they don't have, I damn sure have in my garage, because I be hustling. I told you all, I sold 6 books during the blackout 2 summers ago. Happen to have books in the back of my car. People were like, damn, Wendy, I tried to buy your book, and they were, I was like, well, you got change? Exactly. Anyway, caller number 10, 11, and 12. Now, Kira, are you going to be able to finalize, or what is she doing over there? What do you call that?
She's taking notations.
So it's just rolling right now. Everything is fine. Yeah. Oh, you're taking the notations. Oh, okay, concentrate on that. Taryn, can you come from the office and yeah, okay. Oh, never mind, Zoe's here. Oh, Zoe's got attitude, the attitude of luck. Yes, you do. Are you okay? Yeah. If you would take off your jacket, then you'd be even... It seems I'm not the only one who's cold around here. Here, caller number 10. 11.
You mad at me again?
Huh?
No.
Are you mad at Trevor?
Well,
a little bit.
He's kind of mean to us interns.
No, what it is that I got to keep you on the point, because a lot of the interns come in here and think they're supposed to be all good, and you got to pay dues.
Yeah. By the way,
nobody's getting nothing they don't deserve.
By the way, there's an intern in production who's getting paid. It's a paid summer internship. She's from Howard. And I asked, yeah, that's right. And she's not here today. She was here yesterday, and I was in there recording from one of my other 25 jobs, Henrietta Hustle. Hello. and she was sitting in the room, and Anthony walked out. That's, head of, what is Anthony's title?
He's a production director of the station.
So he was engineering my recording, and he walked out of the room. So the young lady was sitting there. I said, "Are you enjoying your internship? Are you learning a lot?" And somehow we got into talking, and she let me know there was a paid internship. And I was like, "What?"
Wow. You know how long it took me to start getting paid? Oh, close to 2 years. That's why I come in here and I crack the whip. And I don't mean to be mean, but nobody's going to get nothing they don't do.
Yeah, that's right. I treat the internships like they're jobs. We fire them and everything, just like a real job. This is your pink slip.
So I've been cracking the whip all week.
Yeah, well, all the interns are going to be at the party.
But we love them.
Yeah, we do love them. They work hard. They do. They work very hard. They're going to be at the party, but I let them all know. No plus ones. Don't bring your girlfriends. Don't bring your man. Everybody's working that night. I'm working the room. And somebody, if I wear the particular ensemble that I'm thinking about, somebody's going to have to be lifting my train. There's going to be somebody on train duty. In Touch is going to be, In Touch magazine, one of my favorite gossip magazines. They just confirmed today they're covering red carpet and inside the party. Access Hollywood, same thing. Associated Press, same thing. CNN, thank you. BET Tonight, and of course the Fabulous Life and Style magazine. With all kind of fabulous people inside. What did I say, fabulous? I meant fabulous, that damn rapper. By the way, fabulous, I would love to see you at the party. It's guest list only. There's certain, when the celebrities show up at the door, you know what they look like. So pretty much if they didn't RSVP, bring them on in. Vanessa Williams and whatnot. Mario Winans. Mario Winans suffered a loss in his family. His uncle passed away, Ronald Winans. 48 years old. I don't have the story right in front of me, but he was 48. He was admitted to the hospital. The doctors discovered inflammation. Next thing you know, he's dead. Isn't that terrible? So now I'm supposed to be doing something tomorrow with J&R Music World. And Donnie McClurkin was supposed to be one of the artists there. J&R has their annual free summer fest. It's tomorrow at noon, beginning at noon, across from City Hall, which is right downtown at J&R Music World. It was supposed to be, Mashunda, and she's performing. Sheila Ray Charles, Brenda K. Starr, and a bunch of other people. I mean, this is free. If you want more information about it, you can either call J&R for a complete listing of the performers at 212-238-9000, or you can go to jnr.com. But Donnie McClurkin canceled. He's, mourning with the Winans over the death of Ronald Winans. Rest in peace. Such a young man. Dear Wendy, tell everybody out there to stay the hell away from helicopters. Another one went down an hour ago, just at 42nd Street next to the UN. This is the second one in 1 week. I'm tired of these birds flying so close out here. There should be a no-fly zone. It's insane. I hope the tourists will start taking more walks and bus tours of the city instead. Have a safe weekend, everybody. That's from Ron over at the UN. He works at the UN and, Patti LaBelle is about to live it up with a new venture. A new season of Living It Up with Patti LaBelle debuts on TV. Oh, this is TV One. This is one of my radio crime bosses, Kathy Hughes. She has Radio One, the radio company. They own a whole bunch of stuff. I happen to work for her station out in Los Angeles. Well, Patti is going to have a TV show called Living It Up with Patti LaBelle on TV One. 8 p.m. Do you get this at your house? I don't even get this. What channel is this? Can somebody fax me and tell me? Does it look like the red light in there, Kira, is blinking on the fax? Everything is okay with the fax machine?
It looks like it.
Okay. Well, can somebody fax me and just let me know, if you live in Essex County, where is TV One for us? I would like to start watching this TV One. 8 episodes were ordered of the Patti Show. It premieres each and every Friday at 8 p.m. I get home at 8. Friday nights, I'm looking for something to watch. I would love to see this. It repeats on Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 2:30 p.m. 7 new episodes will then follow in the fall. Apparently, it's going to take viewers into the recording studio behind the scenes to look at Patti making her latest CD, Classic Moments, which is scheduled to be released on June 21st. Additional footage is of Patti in her home in Philadelphia. And it's also going to follow Patti on her London tour, as well as trips to antique stores, celebrity stylists. She'll also introduce viewers to a number of prominent other, of her African-American women friends. And I would like to see this show. I would like to have this channel in my house. I'd be happy if I could start watching the Oxygen Network so I can catch Patsy and Adina on AbFab too. We don't have that at my house. I don't know why, or maybe I'm not looking hard enough. You know, believe it or not, I don't go past 123, and I only go up that high because 123 is Noggin. That's my son. I love TV so much. If all we were is 2, 4, 7, 11 in like back in the day, I could still find something interesting to watch. I love TV. I was telling everyone earlier that all of the information about the identities of the jurors in the Michael Jackson case are about to be released. The documents are currently sealed, but they're going to unseal those documents. And also the court has ordered authorities to return Michael's passport. So, let's talk about the Runaway Bride. Zoe's in there getting the winners. So this Runaway Bride has made a deal with a company that is pitching a television movie about her life. Officials are annoyed because they spent thousands of dollars searching for her. And she's saying, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me in my life. The president of the company president's name is Judith Regan. We're familiar with her. She's the book editor, book publisher. Regan Media is doing it. Regan says, I'm looking forward to developing the script project with Jennifer Wilbanks and her fiance, John Mason. You know, she's engaged all over again. There's an unexpected and compelling story of love and forgiveness that has certainly taught me a thing or two. Well, no. I said I don't have cash. Why are you passing me notes like that?
I feel bad. I was cracking up on Zoe, and she was here till 4 o'clock in the morning.
She was? What was she doing here until 4 o'clock in the morning? Waiting for Steve Harvey?
No, she was helping with the guest list.
Who was she here with? Steve? Vaughn? Champagne? How you doing? Who was she here with? She's an intern.
Taryn. Her and Taryn was here kind of late.
On that big, soft couch in our office.
Damn, I'm sorry, Zoe. I feel bad now. She been grinding all day, too.
As well she should. She's got a great internship.
Yeah, but I would have eased up if I knew she was here till 4 o'clock.
She didn't have to come in today.
Exactly.
How come she didn't call?
She wanted to grind.
As well she should.
Exactly.
When I was an intern, I was only assigned to intern, I think, 2 days a week. I used to go 5 days a week. And I'd have to get on the subway. Have you ever been to Medford, Massachusetts? The radio station was in a trailer, a luxurious trailer, Kiss 108. It's a very, moneyed station in Boston. It was in a trailer in the middle of nowhere. I'd get on the subway and go out there, and then Matt would talk about he wants something to eat. You have to get back on the subway. It wasn't like a metropolis where I say I want a Diet Coke, you just go downstairs. You got to get back on the subway to get to a store. 5 days a week I would do that on my own dime. Nobody would pay me. Nobody would buy me nice shoes from Marmy Shoes. Steve Madden, I'd be treating the girls. Nice stuff. He would say, keep the change. It'd be pretty good change, though, because he'd give me a $50 bill. I'd get him a muffin and, like, a coffee, and the change would be crazy. And that's what led me to more insight into a jock's lifestyle. Like, ooh. Between the Porsche and the parking lot and his fly clothes and the stories that I would overhear him telling about, he'd get a free dinner here or a great seat at a restaurant there, and then he'd give me a $50 bill. He would say, just keep the change. And I'd say, you gave me a 50, not a 20. He said, yeah, Wendy, I know. You can keep it. I'm like, this is the business for me. But only if you're doing it big. Only if you're doing it big. Because as a jock, you can make anything from $5,000 a year all the way. Well, exactly. You know, all the way up. And he was doing the damn thing. Big old house with a pool, maid walking around doing stuff. All I was going to add to the pop star story, the R&B diva story, well, the pop world loves her as well, is that allegedly, not only is her father a crackhead who is missing in action right now with his rocks and his young chicks, young like his daughter. And not only allegedly has he embezzled from her $18 million, but the other part to the story is that her mother is still deeply in love with him. And anytime a story pops up regarding this man, the mother, or scandality regarding to him and young girls, him and, sex and crack and whatnot.
I'm fine.
Thank you, Zoe. Did you have the radio on in that other room?
No. Were you guys talking about me?
But of course. We're talking about how you... Wait, hold on. Here comes Taryn.
Y'all talking about her too?
What were you girls doing here until 4 o'clock in the morning together?
Oh my God.
Hit the proper button. on that soft, luxurious couch.
We had some dudes in the office,
Well, no, you didn't, because Zoe is a virgin. But I know as a virgin, technically speaking, being that you can't penetrate, Taryn, she could still, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, girls? All right.
We were going to get to
That you were working it out, right, Trav?
Working for the
All
party.
right. I bet you were working and partying. All that brown juice and liquor at the bar in the office. Mm-hmm. All right. No, girls, I appreciate your hard work. I appreciate you all being able to be a part of the jokes here on the show as well. You're not offended, are you?
No.
All right. How you doing? All right. You say it, Zoe.
How you doing?
All right. And Terry, you say it. All right. There they go. Back to the office together. Congratulations to Jennifer Brantley of North Plainfield. I'll see you at the party, Jen. Also, congratulations to Madra Johnson on Saratoga Avenue in Brooklyn. I'll see you at the party too, woman. We're going to have a great time. And congratulations as well to Jason Washington. Jason lives on 141st Street in Manhattan. Congratulations, Jay. I'll see you at the party. Thanks, all you guys. Enjoy your bobblehead dolls, too. Here, you can put these back in the book. But I would want to see the Runaway Bride movie. I mean, I know what she's done and what she cost the people and how crazy it is and whatnot, but people do get cold feet. Some more extreme than others. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so she pays off everybody. This is back to the blind item, the $18 million, the crack and whatnot. See, you thought I was going to forget, didn't you? So, it's being alleged that the mother of the pop star, or the R&B star, pays off everybody, and it's known in the hometown. You know what I mean? That she is sickly, still just in love with him, and divorce is not an option. And for good or for bad, the daughter watches all of this happen and is totally sticking by her mother. As the mother writes checks and pays off, it's not the mother that has the money, it's the daughter that has the money. But, the mother and daughter, it's the mother and daughter against the father, basically, in terms of, and the daughter loves her, she loves her father, but her father's a mess, a real mess. And I'm telling you right now, this is about to be the hottest story of the summer. And as soon as I get a telephone call to collabo, I am. But you're not going to read my name in the article. So far, the magazines are not on it. Well, you know what? the Star and Inquirer are on it, and then all of a sudden they stop. You got to stay on it. I'm telling you, there's more to the story. I can be one of your sources, but that's how you'll have to list me. You're not going to list me as Wendy Williams. I'll tell you more. All I have to do is be egged on. By the way, Destiny's Child and Linkin Park. Destiny's Child has been added on. I told you guys that 50 Cent backed out of that Live 8 concert in Philadelphia, July 2nd. This is going to be a big show. You might want to take a trip to Philly for this. Destiny's Child and Will Smith, Bon Jovi, yada, yada, yada. Jay-Z's on it. Stevie Wonder, Maroon 5, Puffy, Rob Thomas. It's great. And, of course, this concert in Philadelphia is one of 5 shows aimed to raise awareness of poverty in developing countries. And I think that's a terrific cause. Dear Wendy, I just wanted to ask you when you were going on the Fox 5 morning show. Heard you mention it yesterday. Don't want to miss you. Love you. Wednesday. I'm going Wednesday. I can't wait. Stacey Ann Gooden called earlier and stuff. Said, I can't wait, till you come on. I'm going to bring my book. I've been listening for years. Like, wow, Stace, great. So I'm already breaking the ice with everybody over there. Chris Galis was like, Wendy's coming on. I didn't even know he listened. Thanks, Chris. I can't wait. I'm going to wear a sensible outfit so I can stay at the news desk all morning. And look, just in case if they call on me for anything, I'll wipe the smile right off my face. Yes, it's terrible about the helicopter. I want to be in on all the conversations, from gossip to fashion to hard news. I don't want to read it because you can see I have a problem. I need to get yes. This just in. We hear Britney Spears is determined to make Kevin Federline a movie star. How am I doing, Chris? The pop princess has asked pal Madonna to get hubby Guy Ritchie to cast Kevin in his next film. Apparently, pushy Britney has been bombarding them with pictures of Kevin doing, see, you can't do that on the news, along with character suggestions. The sources say Britney is convinced that Kevin... Are you thinking like what I'm thinking? Imagine if I was doing the news and the laugh track happened.
I'm hearing all the sound effects.
Yeah, I hear the sound effects in my head all the time. Yes. Maybe they'll let me bring the sound effects machine. Britney is convinced. Back to my lead story. Britney is convinced that Kevin has what it takes, and she's using her contacts to make it happen. And now it's 7:25 on the Fox 5 Morning News. Stacey Ann Gooden has the latest traffic. Stacey, what's good? Wait, not what's good. What do you say? Stacey, what's happening on the Garden State Parkway? Another overturned tractor trailer, huh? Yes, Wendy, it's bad. And then she goes into her story, and then she says, and now back to you, Wendy. And I say, thank you, Stacey. Well, it is the second day of summer, the first day of summer being yesterday, because this would be June 22nd, June 21st, I think is the first day of summer. Well, it is the second day of summer, and why am I talking so nastily? Wait, lighten up on the music. I'm not reading a story. I'm doing banter. It's the second day of summer, and a lovely day it is. Jody, I love your outfit. You look stellar in green. Yeah. And Mike Woods is in Jersey City at Newport Plaza. He's got the weather. And Mike, how you doing? What's going on?
How you doing?
No, I said, Mike, how you doing? What's going on? You know the sound effects in my head. You all stop, because I'm going to be thinking about you, and I'm going to laugh, and I'm going to slip up. Now stop. Now, like I said, Mike is in Journal Square in Jersey City. It's 92 degrees already. It's only 7:35 in the morning. Mike, are you going to wear a suit like that to my party tonight? And we're going to have our little morning banter. Well, Wendy, I was thinking of, actually, you know what, Mike, you don't have to wear a suit. You know what? You can put on jeans. The dress, Mike, is grown, sexy, summer chic. You know, I'll be the only one all dressed up because it's my party, but don't pay attention to me. I'm a mess. So, Mike, what's the weather looking like for the remainder of the week? And then he gives the weather. And then he'll shoot it back to me. And I'll say, ha, 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 ha. Everybody, that Chris Galis is something else. You know, Mike, while Mike was doing the weather, Chris was over there with the Dunkin' Donuts, doing whatever, squeezing all the cream out of the middle, licking it off. You still have some in your mouth, Chris. Ha, 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 ha. That crazy Penny Crone is over in Brooklyn. She's making pizza. Penny, what's happening? Ha, 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 ha. Back to Mike Woods and the weather. Mike, how you doing? What's going on? And then he does the weather, and then we come back, and it's all fun. And then Jody Applegate will say, well, you know, fall is almost here, and our friend Steve Madden is here to show us the new shoes of fall. We're going to take a walk over here, and, you know, that's when you back up off the news desk. That's why, you know, you have to be together from head to toe, because I'm not sure, you know, it's easy to dress from the waist up. I'm sitting behind the news desk, and that's why I'm reaching down, trying to find my left shoe, slipping my shoes back on, hoping I don't slip, and I'm walking over to the Steve Madden table. And now we talk fashion. I want to be well-rounded for them. That's true about Britney Spears, though. What I just said. Queen Latifah has reportedly failed to pay rent on her company, Ghetto Works, Inc. Well, their office space hasn't paid rent since November of 2004. Latifah's company is involved, apparently, in some legal wranglings with the landlord over the office space in New Jersey. According to page6.com, they say, her bill paying is the worst, but the past 5 years of behavior has not been good. They're in litigation with her right now. Her bodyguards are threatening. A source also slammed Latifah's security arrangement, questioning the attitudes of her staff, saying her bodyguards are threatening. That's code word for black and big. Yeah. I got another blind item for you. I shared it earlier, but I'll get a Tourette's moment like I did for everybody earlier. Okay. You've done all the math and you know what's going. Okay. This particular celebrity is so strung out, it's doubtful that a comeback will ever be made. First, heroin, then crack, and now crystal meth. Unfortunately, this celebrity can afford their habit, and smokes meth all day in a dark room. This celebrity is also very paranoid and has isolated themselves from their family. This situation is so bad, newspapers have already written their obituary. This is very sad. They say there because they're trying not to point finger to the sex, but I'll say he, you know, if I'm guessing correctly. And, you know, it's very unfortunate. You know, he started out to be such a good-looking and talented man, you know, lending so much sex appeal to the music industry. If it's what I'm talking about, the recent mugshot picture, if that's any indication, he looked like Old Dirty Bastard in the mugshot. The late great Old Dirty Bastard, but he just like ballooned up, and it was all, his hair was all akimbo and whatnot. Junior Reed was on the show earlier today. That was a lot of fun. Do you want to know what? I told him that I would pass along information, and I have it for you. July 24th. Hold on. July 24th, in Bridgeton, New Jersey, Junior's going to be performing at the People's Unity Festival. And a special shout out to BJ from Baby Fat. My girl Medina is getting a dress, or you know, I don't know if it's a dress, but I just know clothes, specially made for her by Baby Fat for the Pink Carpet Affair. So shout out to Baby Fat. That's what's up. All right, you guys. think it's time to go into a break. And, well, thank you. And it's funny when you gave yourself your own clap. You gave yourself the claps. It's time to go into a break, and when we come back, we'll round out the bonus hour. I'm going to CNN later on tonight. You know the show, Showbiz Tonight? They have this little entertainment roundtable where we talk about people. And it's not just me. I don't know who else, who from my WAG family. You know what? I'm going to get it going. As soon as I get to the green room of Showbiz Tonight, that blind item I've been telling you, I'm just going to talk about it full on. And see who wants to get it started. I don't want to be the one to get it started because it's so sad. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculously sad. All I want to do is just be a source in the cut. Yeah. Got, the R&B diva and the mother and then the father and, money and the women, crack, whatnot. Yeah. And they always have good people on the Buzz Bench panel too. The show is on for 1 hour. I think the Buzz Bench, which I participate in, is it'll be about 45 minutes into the show. But it's a really good show. It's like 1 hour of entertainment tonight. It's that type of show, but on CNN. It's called Showbiz Tonight. AJ Hammer hosted along with another young lady. Her name skips my mind, but they have the Michael Mustos on, and the Ted Casablancas, and gossip experts from the different magazines and everything. So when I get in the green room tonight, I'm going to tell them about what's been going on, ask them if they know any more about it, and why it is that some of their magazines will pick up on the story and then all of a sudden drop it. Have they been getting paid off by the mother who's still very much in love with the R&B diva's father? All right. We can go into a break. Don't forget, Vaughn's up at 7 on 107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey, what's up? This is China Doll joining the hour, and you're listening to Wendy Williams Experience on 107.5 WBLS. Hey!
Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for being here. Wow, there was a second helicopter crash. The second one this week. Earlier this week, a helicopter crashed into, I believe it was the East River, while doing a tourist tour of Manhattan. And today, a helicopter crashed, they say, near 42nd Street. Is that the deal? Wow. Jeez Louise. Wow. It's got to be a mess outside right about now. I'll be scared. I've been in a helicopter twice in my life, and it's never been one of those tourist helicopters. It's the first time was when the radio station rented me a helicopter to hover over the Whitney Houston Bobby Brown wedding. And to see what I could see, and all I could see was the blades from the helicopter whipping around the water in the pool. The pool had the initials WH for Whitney Houston, and whipping around, and the trees. You couldn't really see much. I had my binoculars and everything, but it was just exciting to be at that time to be in a helicopter and to be over Whitney's wedding. And it was an exciting way for me to celebrate my birthday. Their anniversary is actually on my birthday, July 18th. And then the second time I was in a helicopter was helicopter to Atlantic City. A quick ride. We were invited to be guests at a casino, and they had us come down in a helicopter. And I really didn't want to do that. We had to go out for dinner before that in order for me to get some food in my stomach and then lots of drinks so that I would be able to tolerate being in a helicopter. And that was years ago. They aren't my thing. I don't care for them. And or those puddle jumper planes. Anything you got to walk out to the runway and enter from, you have to walk around the wing because the blade's whipping around and stuff. I get nervous. I'm sorry to hear about what happened. Boy, oh boy. Hey, listen, shout out to everybody in Queens. Shout out to everybody in the tri-state. We had an attorney from Queens on the show today. This has actually been her second time on. Her name is Kathy Middleton. And I'm about to give you information about a seminar that she's having. She specializes in family issues, namely you and your baby's father or your baby's mother or your wife, divorce, and how it relates to the children, and how your life as it relates to the children that you have, and legally what is right. she seems to be pretty good at what she does based on some of the advice that she gives here at the show. And, if you find yourself in a snit, and I know that this is Father's Day weekend, but... And shout out to all the good fathers. Happy Father's Day weekend to you all. I talked to my dad today and wished him happy he got my gift today and stuff. I'll talk to him again on Sunday and, whatnot. But if you happen to have a crappy baby's father or in a crappy situation where you're getting divorced, it's a custody situation or something like that, and you want more legal insight, attorney Kathy Middleton is having a seminar tomorrow, Saturday, June 18th. It's from 2 to 5 p.m. in Laurelton, Queens. And it's going to be at 225-16 Merrick Boulevard. I actually think that this might be her office. You know what? Why don't you call her office for more details? Because I'm sure, even though it's after business hours, she probably has it on her voicemail. 718-528-7274. And she does not have a website. Kathy Middleton's info for... she doesn't have an actual website. Well, I did the best that I can. I used to get after my attorney for not having a website. Why don't you all have a website? Hunt, Hamlin, and Ridley. HuntHamlinandRidley.com, doggone you. My attorney, Ray Hamlin, is doing things. He just got something that he's going... He was one of 50 attorneys from around the country who were hand-selected by Oxford University to speak on civil rights, diversity, and racial equality and whatnot. So congratulations, Ray. Hey, Wendy, the guy that does the weather on the Fox Morning News, Mike Woods, looks good. He's got a nice smile and bright white teeth, and his body looks like it's good, too. Can you do a dating game with him if he's available? Because I would so want to be there. That's from the Evil Diva. Well, Evil Diva, first you got to take the evil and possibly the diva out of your name. I mean, when you're dating, you might just want to drop the evil. Stacey Ann Gooden called up earlier, and she said that she was excited about me, being part of the news team on Wednesday morning. I can't wait. I'm going to wear something perfectly Susie, so I could sit there all morning. And I'm inviting Mike Woods and the whole crew, Stacey and whatnot. Stacey lives all the way out on the island, though. She wakes up early in the morning. She said she won't be able to come to the party, but I'm looking forward to that. Since Jim retired, they're taking the guests. I don't know who they're actually going to get for that job. I wonder if they're actively looking for anybody or whether they will just constantly rotate guests. I'll tell you, it's not a bad idea, but you got to pick the right guest. Every single person that they've had from American Idol has bored me to death. You guys, I'm sorry, Fox News. And I know American Idol's top of mind, but really, those people have no training to be sitting up there with you professionals. I mean, not that I do, but at least I can, bring some life to the room and suck the air out. I can be a good go-to person. What do you want to talk about? Fashion, food, movies? All right, I don't go to the movies. Skip that. Tom and Katie, ew.
Put that where?
I don't like Montel hosting either. I think he's really gunning for that job. I think they're about to cancel the Montel Williams show. And when they cancel it, Montel might just move into the spot that Jim Ryan occupied. I don't know. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's going to be a beautiful day. What are you guys doing? J&R Music and Computer World presents the annual free Summer Fest. It's going to be tomorrow. If it's free, if it's for me, and I know it's for you, it starts at 12 noon. I'm going to be there. It features live music. It's free, followed by an in-store autographing session by some of the celebrities doing it. It's free music. It's in City Hall Park across the street from J&R Music, which is downtown Manhattan. Tomorrow, Saturday. Sheila Ray Charles, Brenda K. Starr. Weren't we just talking about her yesterday? I Still Believe. Donnie McClurkin, Moshunda, and a complete list of the performers and more information are available at the J&R website. Log on to jr.com. Or you can call if you'd like, 212-238-9000, and I'll see you tomorrow around noon for the free live concert across the street from J&R Music World downtown. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's their annual J&R Summerfest. Nice. Dear Wendy, I have a girlfriend that has had herpes for a few years. Now, she's taking medication and has not had a breakout in 2 years. At least that's what she says. But here's the problem. Since she's been diagnosed, her sex life has not slowed down, meaning she's not telling the men that she is intimate with that she has the disease. We have had several indirect talks about it, Wendy, but how or should I approach her about what she's doing? Whether she has had outbreaks or not, it's wrong for her not to tell men that she's dealing with yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I know... Wait, hold on. One of the reasons I'm getting concerned is one of the guys that she's getting to know is one of my male friends. No, we've never been intimate, but he's like a brother to me, and I've known him for a long time. Should I tell him not to have sex with her, or should I approach her? I love both of them to death, but I'm very protective of my little... I'd tell him. I don't even need to read anymore. I would tell him confidentially, and if he has any respect for her whatsoever, or any maturity, he wouldn't blow up her spot and say, you weren't going to tell me you've got a loose lifestyle, you got herpes, and you wouldn't have told me. And no, I would definitely tell him. And normally my rule is stay out of grown people's business. And no, it's none of your business to go approach her about her sex life. She's not having sex with you. And she's not having sex with your brother. And she's about to have sex with your friend. So instead of approaching her, approach your friend. Yeah. She's nasty. She's nasty and she stink. And I know you never let her borrow your new Joe jeans. All hot and sweaty up in the club. In your crotch. I told you guys I was going to tell you about Darryl Strawberry's wife. And I'm sorry that I never got around to it. But it's the end of the week and I have to finish this story. So, she says she doesn't like to be called a baseball player's wife. But that's what she is. But here's her quote. It really annoys me when people try to call me a baseball player's wife because I've always had career aspirations. There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom, as many baseball players' wives are, but I've always been career-oriented. Charisse is in her final year of a 3-year contract with a Fox local affiliate, Bay News 9. I believe that's out in California. They say, but she won't divulge much more other than saying, I'm weighing other options. It goes on to say the topic came up with pal Star Jones, co-host of The View. Then Charisse met Bay. What topic came up? Featured a report, yada, 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 yada. Okay. Everybody's friends with Star Jones. You are a baseball player's wife. And yes, you have your own career. But, if you are on Bay Fox 5 and not, in LA, which is the second largest media market, or New York, if you're in one of these side joints, then your husband's career is still bigger than yours. So, you are a baseball player's wife, Cherie. That might make you wince, but... it is what it is, girl. I gotta go. You know where I'm going? I'm going over to CNN. They've got the show that comes on at 7 o'clock on CNN. And within the show, there's something called The Buzz Bench. And The Buzz Bench comes on either at 7 o'clock or 7:30 or sometime between 7 o'clock and 7:30. I like the people over there, too. So... by the way, the show is called Showbiz Tonight. So it comes on at 7 o'clock, and then it reruns again at 11 o'clock at night. And then within the Showbiz Tonight, there's something called the Buzz Bench, where they ask a bunch of wags, a bunch of questions about whatever's going on in pop culture. And I'm going to see how I can fit in talking about my CD. So I got to go back to the office and formulate a plan and get in the car and get on over there. All right, you all, have a lovely weekend. I love you for listening. Vaughn's next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye-bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man!
And WBLS music starts next.